Hey everybody! Okay, so the last video I made didn't upload onto the computer, but I'm using another camera now that I know works, so I don't have to worry about that, except I wish the other video would work. But anyway, I'm going to talk about pretty much what I talked about in the last video, and I wanted to show you guys this book that I'm reading that's helped me a lot. It's called Ayurvedic Cooking for Westerners. Here. It has recipes, but it also has information throughout the book that's really helpful and pertains to the whole philosophy and everything. And I bookmarked some, and there was one that I wanted to read to you guys, and I also included one in the post. Let's see. I'm filming myself right now. Yesterday I had my friend film, but she's not here right now, so I have to hold this and look through the book with one hand. Here. Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of things bookmarked. Let's see. Okay. It's called Our Bodies and Their Messages. Sometimes it may look to us... Okay, I guess maybe I should film myself. Okay, sometimes it may look to us as if our bodies have betrayed us when they break down or don't perform in the ways we'd like. More often, I think it is a long-standing breakdown in communication which has occurred. If a good friend or spouse were to come to us and say, "Hey, look, this isn't working. I feel uncomfortable about how things are going here," we would listen, hopefully. And yet, when the body communicates something like this, we often miss or ignore it, partly because it uses a different language than the one we know. The chronic sinus congestion, sore feet, aching lower back are all saying, "Hey, please pay attention. Something is not comfortable here. What can we do together to improve it?" Often our response to these physical signs is to ignore them and hope that they will go away. And sometimes they do, but you can imagine what would happen if you treated a partner or friend this way all the time. The body is no different. The frustration, fatigue, and imbalance build up inside and often get worse when left unaddressed. While Ayurveda frequently can help in serious cases, its shining strength is in prevention. If we are willing to befriend our bodies and take their messages seriously, Ayurveda has many tools to help in recovering health and balance. It is up to us to listen to what is going on in our bodies, our own direct link with nature. At first the messages may be subtle ones, but later the body may have to resort to shouts to get our attention. How open is your communication with your body? And I think with my skin, it's getting a lot better. My arm is getting tired. Yeah, I don't think that a lot of times it's the symptoms that we sometimes have aren't just, it's not just my skin, for example, but a lot of times doctors just prescribe things that are just for the skin, like creams and things like that. But I think that to really get down to solving a problem, you have to see where it's really coming from. And so through my research and everything, I was able to find out that maybe it's the liver, because I started observing that sugars and alcohol and things like that were triggering my breakouts. And so I was looking that up, but I don't know, it was just weird how that wasn't happening for other people. For instance, I have lots of friends that eat so many sweets, but their skin is fine. And so then I, went and researched further and found out that it could be that my liver isn't processing these things correctly. So that's why right now I'm doing things to strengthen my liver. But, yeah, and right now, I just took a detox bath with ginger and Epsom. It was so relaxing. It got kind of hot just because, it's really invigorating. But, yeah, and then right before I turned into a total prune, I remembered that there's a what are the Jets, and so I pressed that because my back had been hurting for the past couple of days, and I just feel a lot better now. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's important. Oh, in my post I talked about one article I read about foods that relieve stress, and I think also doing things that relieve stress help. For instance, if you find yourself for a second freaking out, you should probably think to yourself, why am I freaking out? Do I really have to? I mean, most of the time all the stress just gets in the way of actually figuring out a solution. And yeah, and it's just like funny just what stress can do to the body. Last summer I was doing some testing and everything. I never really talked about it that much. I think I mention it, like slip in some things here and there. But yeah, I found out that my stress levels were high, or my stress hormone, and also the testosterone and everything. And I don't know, so I just started to do things that I knew would help me relieve my stress, and I don't know, just feel better and everything. And I think that everyone can take the time out at least a couple times a week, at least once a week, to do something for themselves that's totally relaxing. Like when I was taking the bath and everything, I was thinking maybe I should bring a book I could read, and then I was thinking, I can read later while I take a bath. I'm just going to take a bath. It was really nice too because it started raining, so that was extra relaxing. And this is somebody who is the expert on relaxing. Look, Matilda. She's sleeping. Okay. Bye, everybody.